With Arsene Wenger still ambitious for second place, Theo Walcott is brought in to add pace to an Arsenal side who need to save face. Reading now fighting to save their Premier place, drastically makes 6 changes. Captain Graham Murty among those, and fit after a knee operation for the vital run-in. Kleb, that's a clever pass. Can Fabregas get away from the defenders? He poked it. He knew they were getting back at him. Lovely pass. Kleb with the vision. He just lacked that extra zip of pace to get away. I wonder if it'll be the lowest crowd of the season here. For a lot of Arsenal fans, the end of the campaign can't come soon enough, but they have made progress. Van Persie, Theo Walcott. Give and go. Oh, flag raised, but Walcott's going on and wins a corner. I think the assistant referee flagged for a free kick Arsenal's way, and the referee overruled him. Van Persie. In towards Adebayor. Flag stayed down. Very good opportunity for Arsenal to take the lead, and they've squandered it. Poor marking. Kitson with a little touch on. Convey. Rossinha, here's Kitson. Dangerous crossing. Too high for Kebe. Can't remember ever in his top-flight managerial career, either at Crystal Palace or Reading, Steve Coppell making so many changes for one league game. Kleb. Walcott, the give and go with Gallas. Walcott, chance for Arsenal. Gilberto's in the middle. There was the pullback and slid away by Sonko. Arsenal's most dangerous move of the game so far. Stooped header away. Slightly challenged by Toure was strong. Fabregas. Dev had to stretch. Gets the benefit of the bounce off Kitson. Oh, and was clipped. And the referee immediately reaching for his pocket. I don't think that Dave Kitson can really argue. It's Van Persie. It's scooted wide. And a corner is given, and I don't think the referee got a clear view of it. And from Reading's reaction, I don't think Hanneman touched it. No, he didn't. It skipped off the turf. I don't think the goalkeeper's touched this. Well, from that angle, he might have done. Another Arsenal short corner. It's Van Persie to run it. Fabregas with the chip, and wide by Son. The Arsenal pressure grows. One there by Gilberto. Now Toure. Arsenal building up a momentum. Graceful and pacey. Toure towards Adebayor. Oh, chance for Arsenal's lead, and this time they take it. And their top scorer makes it 27 goals this season and 4 in his last 5 games. And the goal has been coming. The momentum grew on the right. Walcott, who's been promising. Toure wanted it, slid the good ball in. There's the error, though, by Sonko. And it could be such a costly mistake. The centre-half failed to cut it out. He got it all wrong. And Adebayor, in commanding form, gives Arsenal the lead. Half an hour. Alex Song. Fabregas. Kleb is there with him. Back to Fabregas. Away from Murty. This is Gilberto. May shoot from there. Oh, and it looped in! And Arsenal have a second. In many ways, it's been a miserable season for Gilberto. It's his first goal since last May. Arriving in space, and the shot deflected past Hanneman. Gilberto will claim it, though it came off PK and flew past his goalkeeper. Arsenal 2, Reading 0. Song into Kleb. Van Persie, onto Adebayor, good stop from Arsenal again, the pull back to Walcott, comes to Van Persie, straight at Hahnemann. Arsene Wenger has conceded that when it really has mattered and Arsenal have been under pressure, they've lost fluency. There was fluency about that move, and Van Persie should have really converted. Murty is down for Reading, in a way sportingly by Clichy. He's unhappy at the challenge. Ooh, Klepp struck out at Murty. Had the referee seen it, it would have been a red card offence. You can see what Graham Murty thinks. It was a punch. Well, I don't think it was a punch, I think it was more of a slap. One-two from Walcott. Has it again. Steps away from Ingemar Marsson. Oh, and he was checked on the edge of the penalty area. And it was Sonko, the offender. And the yellow card. A rocket-propelled spurt of pace. Van Persie will really fancy this. Oh, so unlucky, looking for his first goal here since October. Splendid effort. Hit the angle of crossbar and post and stayed out. Adebayor. Fabregas. Again trying to worm his way through. Cuts! They've hit the woodwork again. Persistence here from Cesc Fabregas. Reading thought the Walcott was offside. The woodwork has saved Reading 5 times in 2 games now. Convey, no one in the middle at all. He's going to do it all alone, Bobby Convey. And that's Reading's best effort of the game. Saved by Lehmann. Wriggled his way through. Spirited. Nonchalant save in the end by Lehmann. This is BK. Oh, really Rossini's offside. Lehmann had the save from Kitson, but it wouldn't have counted. Reading's best football of the game, this. Well, I think he's onside Rossini when the ball comes through. Arsenal, a bit fortunate. On the charge. Oh, he's found Fabregas in space. Off the line. Brilliantly by Dewberry. Fabregas again, just too far away from Eboué and Denilson. Reading, over the next 3 games, need more commitment like that.
Today I was looking for a performance. I said beforehand it wasn't going to break our season, but it could make. Realistically, when they scored the first goal, it was always going to be a huge mountain for us to climb.
We played recently very well, but what happened to us in many games, we were leading 1-0 away from home, and games when you lead 1-0 away from home, we were not solid enough. And I think it was a little bit linked with lack of confidence, but overall today we have shown again what kind of quality we can bring up.
It's a 38-game season. You know, we've still got an awful long way to go. It doesn't seem like it, 3 games, but 9 points are really significant, and you know, we have to target those 9 points and be genuine in our attempts to get them.
The margin is tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, we feel, you know, if you analyze well the games, could have a lot of regrets, but it's part of life to swallow sometimes massive disappointments and sometimes as well undeserved disappointments, and to bounce back. The strong come always back stronger.
Beginning of the season, a lot of people put us in, I don't know, not even in the 4th position, and we have achieved a lot of things. We have played good, we have shown good character, and we have learned a lot of things as well. So yeah, next season I think we'll be more stronger than ever.
We've certainly showed last year, and to an extent this year, that we can be competitive in this division, which would be great for any of the clubs right across the country in the lower divisions, knowing that the prospect of playing at the top is there for them.
Speeds up the ageing process, though.
You're trying to say I'm looking 70?
Arsenal have cemented third place in the Premier League. Emmanuel Adebayor came on as substitute and scored a hat-trick in the 6-2 thumping at Pride Park.
Derby were beaten 5-0 by Arsenal in the Premier League earlier in the season. They managed 25 minutes without conceding this time. Then a clearance by Darren Moore went straight to Nicholas Bentner. He played a 1-2 with Robin van Persie, and Arsenal were 1-0 up. 6 minutes later, Derby scored, but it did take James McEverley 2 attempts to get the ball past Lucas Fabianski. Van Persie added Arsenal's second before being substituted with an injury at half-time. And it didn't take long for the man who replaced him to find the back of the net, as Emmanuel Adebayor scored his 22nd Premier League goal of the season. Fabianski, in for his first Premier League start, was beaten for a second time in the game as Robert Earnshaw scored for Derby. For a very brief moment, it looked like it was game on. It was until Theo Walcott got hold of the ball and made it 4-2. Adebayor scored his second and third of the game, claiming his second hat-trick of the campaign against Derby, who are on course to end the season with the worst ever Premier League tally. Gail Davis, Sky Sports.
Overall, I feel that we have shown that we enjoy the game we play, and that this team has, for me, a good future. We have 77 points tonight, and we lost only 3 games in the whole season, and is now stronger than we were at the start of the season.
Arsenal got every right to be proud of his players after that. So Arsenal cement third place, 77 points from the 36 matches played.